This is the fucking brute force strategy. Very simple to use and very straightforward. What you do, you pop this freaking balloon. Hello gamers, my name is KK and today we are completing the Bloonarius Prime Chimps. I've watched a few guides that other YouTubers made on the YouTube and I was not impressed, to be honest. They are kind of scuffed. Yesterday I played with my subscribers on this map and I led them to be on the defense and to destroy this map with me together, so that I just watch and they do the stuff they show off, basically show me what they can do, and I was not impressed. Really not impressed. The tutorials are so meh, and today we will make the easy tutorial for noobs, the flawless tutorial. But before this, press the like and subscribe now. Let's roll the intro. This is the series called Guides for Noobs, where KK explains each aspect of Chimps, Half Cash or any other hard game mode and makes it easy. So we begin with South. Place her in the very beginning of the track to the left, top left corner in the map. Then place the submarine 000 and the second submarine to the right, in the right pond, right near the entrance, and upgrade it to 101 and then 201 and follow it up with a 202, making it the airburst darts with advanced intel. This guy needs to reach the right ending of the track. As you can see, when you upgrade the increased range, it does reach this track. Next step is to have the sniper. Sniper is gonna be always on strong and it is 102 sniper. We don't necessarily need the sniper, but I do think that is a good addition and the convenience upgrade that will make it much easier for you to destroy the lead balloons in the early and mid game. The whole purpose of the sniper 102 in the Chimps runs is to get rid of the round 28, round 20, round 30 and somewhere in the middle of 30s of the all lead balloons in the game. Next step is to place the village, and this village will be 002 at this stage. And when we place the village, the submarine to the left must be in range. After we upgrade it to 002, we upgrade the submarine to 202 and then we will upgrade it to the 203. And I also thought, okay, this is the strategy that I came up with on the go, and it was very simple, and which is why I think that it will be very simple for you as well. I placed the second village, but you can upgrade the triple guns first. It's not really important. You will win regardless. Now you place the alchemist to the left of the first village. Remember, you need to keep the submarine in range of the alchemist. It's gonna be 301 alchemist, and you kill the Moab around 40, no problem. Now what we need is the sub-commander. This is the next logical step in this strategy, and we need to have a few defense towers in order to save up for the guy, because subcom costs 27,000 bucks, which is why I placed a few boats. The boat that we placed in the left side of the map is gonna be the destroyer. Once we upgrade the village to 102, the first one, we upgrade the destroyer because it has the discount now. And we also placed the second alchemist 301 in. Just copy my spots and don't think too much about this. It's just the good spots that work. And we also placed the 012 boat to the right. And remember, also repeat the placements precisely that I made, because this boat is supposed to give a huge range to the other towers, and also upgrade it to 022 at this stage, and we will upgrade it to the tier 3 in the middle path later on. We also have the same boat in range of the village that has already the jungle drums, so now it's 202. We placed another 002 boat. Why don't we upgrade the grape shots on the left one? Because we just don't need it. Maybe we will upgrade it later on, but for now our main focus is of course the sub-commander. Sub-commander is an extremely potent tower, and we really are looking forward to upgrade him as soon as possible. The reason why the spamming of the airburst darts instead of getting one freaking subcom is much worse, because sub commander is a really strong guy. You just don't lose with him pretty much. It's really good on round 63, and you get much more profit from this guy just from playing with it. And on round 61 we upgrade the right boat to the 032, and now round 63 you place the submarine 230 on strong, and the first wave is killed. Now wave number 2, you use Sauda's level 3 ability. Wave is killed, and on the wave number 3 on round 63 you use the sword leap, and boom, round 63 is done and you don't feel any problems or struggles. As you can see, everything is pretty straightforward so far. We almost have enough cash to upgrade the subcom. Also, for those who don't know, the rocket subs are extremely good. Don't overextend with them, but having 1 or 2 rocket subs can really help you out, especially with the ceramic wrecking. And also, if you use the discount village, missile submarines are the tier 3 upgrade, and they do benefit from the village upgrades. Whereas if you replace them with the armor piercing darts that other YouTubers did in their guides, it's not as efficient and you spend much more cash on it. We will have a few of those, but especially you need to recognize that main focus in the water-based strategies is of course the tier 5 water towers. What tier 5 towers we wanna get? Of course, sub commander and the aircraft carrier. These are essential. Why? Because they buff each other. Sub commander buffs damage of all submarines in range by 2 times. I'm not sure if I said buffs or doubles, regardless, 2 times increase. And the aircraft carrier increases the attack speed, so total increase is gonna be 4 times. For aircraft carrier is rangeless, he buffs all the towers on the map, and basically you give 4 times the buff for your submarines with just those 2 towers. Ideally, you also want to afford the preemptive strike, but it is not essential, and this map is too easy for us to try to afford all 3 of good tier 5s on the water maps. For now, we upgrade the MIB village. It's going to be 130. Why didn't we use double discount village? Because we just didn't need to. The first village is pretty cheap and you really want to have the MIB with an extended range. So the second village is 130. Okay, now that we get this cleared, what's next? Next is of course the aircraft carrier. Why do I like this strategy so much? Because especially on the beginner and intermediate and most of the advanced maps, this is the fucking brute force strategy. Very simple to use and very straightforward. What you do, you pop this freaking balloon. You don't need to use much abilities except maybe 1 or 2 sabotages and a few Sauda's abilities. But other than that, you are chilling. So we upgraded the aircraft carrier on round 83. Why do I think that this is the best tower for this map? Because aircraft carrier has a few extremely potent little planes with a very high damage and pierce that destroy pretty much everything regardless of the range of the main carrier. So I would say it's 90% of all damage that carrier does is with his little planes. So you really upgrade it and then he cleans up the right side of the map for you. You're gonna see multiple times that he cleans up the ceramics to the right, which is why we placed the boat in this kind of range, in the range of the MIB. Now, as you can see on the left, I upgraded the 204 boomerang and put him on strong. After that, we placed the mortar 024 and we upgraded the first village to 102. Because we want to buff the boomerangs slightly, and it's pretty cheap upgrade overall and we can afford it. Okay, now when we afford this mortar, just have him targeted in the same spot that I did in the very beginning of the track. We will not rely on the aircraft carrier as much as we will rely on all of our towers together. What we really want is the ridiculous brute force power that we will have. And even now, look at the way how we shred the DDTs. You don't wanna do anything pretty much. You just sit down, relax, and win. And now, for the round 95, I do recommend you to get Sabotage Supply Line. It doesn't matter where you place it. You can place it in range of the village. You can place it on top of the aircraft carrier like I did, just because I can. And if you see that something is getting pretty close, you use Sauda's abilities. You can use, for example, the level 3 and level 10 for the cleanup if you want to, but as you can see, we don't really need it. Boom, as easy as that. When you see the DDTs on Route 95, you use Sabotage Supply Line ability and you win. No difficulties, like it's way too straightforward and way too simple. The guide for noobs and the guide for normies, like you win easily. And this is the clean game because we don't waste the towers. Each tower that we upgrade is worth something and we do have some use from them. Now, what about the following rounds? We upgraded the Transforming Tonic. It's not the Transforming Tonic, the Unstable Concoction. So the Alchemist 031. It is important to place him. And we also have the Glue Gunner 013. Okay, and at this stage, all we need is the Submarine 240, and we don't need to do anything. But you will see that on round 97, use Sabotage. It is very important. And now you will see we really need to brute force and to kill them as quickly as possible. And with our towers that we have on the screen, we have the damage. Yes, we really have that damage, and everything that is not gonna be killed in the first place, the aircraft carrier will clean up to the right side of the map. As simple as that. On round 98, we will use a couple of abilities. Do not use Sabotage, because we will need Sabo for the DDTs. One of the more or less weaknesses of this strategy is the necessity to slow down the DDTs with Sabotage. As you could have seen, I used the Sword Leap of Sauda, so it's level 10 ability, to clean up the ceramics when we destroyed all the Zomagad layers. Now on round 99, use Sabotage and chill. We will have $10,000 left because we just don't need them. It's way too simple and, as I already repeated, clean game. You could upgrade this 000 submarine to the armor-piercing darts or to the rocket submarine, however you want to. And now we use the rocket ability, we just chill and we kill it. You can use Sauda's abilities. Ideally, if you want to be the pro player, when the bad pops, or poops, doesn't really matter, you use level 3 ability of Sauda so that she deals critical damage to the DDTs and pops them. And this way you will not lose 100%. So as simple as that. Guys, if you like this, press the like or dislike button right now, depending on what you think about this guide. If you missed something, make sure that you rewatch the moment first, and then if you don't understand, just ask me in the comments. I will reply pretty much to all the comments. And see ya in the next one. Subscribe now.